What if burnout isn't a personal weakness, but a system design failure? What if the environments we call successful are biologically unsustainable? And what if pushing through is not resilience, but biological overload? I'm Alicia Dugar Stephenson, yoga diplomat on a mission to spread world peace through inner peace. So let's talk about these things. But first, that's a lot. So let's take a deep breath together. Take a deep breath in from your low belly up to your collarbones. Exhale, sigh it out, soften your shoulders down. Technology is advancing faster than the human nervous system can adapt, and we're calling the consequences burnout. Today, I'd like to show you what research reveals about burnout and why nervous system regulation may be one of the most strategic leadership skills of our time. A 2019 study examining healthcare professionals found that nearly 78% met the criteria for burnout using the Maslow burnout inventory. 78%. That is not a personal problem. That is systemic. Even more concerning, burnout was associated with increased infections, higher rates of trauma, reduced functioning, emotional exhaustion, and loss of connection. Let that land. Burnout is not just emotional fatigue. It's physiological. It's measurable. It changes the body. We live in a culture that tells high achievers to push harder, to be more resilient, to sleep less, to optimize everything. But the nervous system is not designed for permanent survival mode. When stress becomes chronic, the human body adapts by narrowing perception, reducing emotional regulation, weakening immunity, and disconnecting from others. This is not failure. This is adaptation. And adaptation without recovery eventually becomes breakdown. Now, here is where the conversation becomes larger. Burnout is not only a workplace issue. It shapes how we lead, how we make decisions, how we relate to one another. Chronic nervous system dysregulation reduces empathy. It narrows perspective and it increases conflict. From boardrooms to governments, the state of the human nervous system influences the state of the world. If we want sustainable leadership, we must build sustainable humans. This is where yoga and self-awareness, mindfulness enters the conversation. Not as exercise, not as woo-woo, not as fitness, but as nervous system training. Yoga teaches the body safety again. It restores capacity. It stabilizes attention. It expands perception. In my work as a yoga professor, working with high-performing leaders, I see the same realization repeatedly. Exhaustion is not the price of purpose. It is feedback. That realization is why I created something called the Freedom Framework. It is a structured pathway for professionals who feel successful externally, but know internally something must shift. The Freedom Framework helps you understand your nervous system capacity, redesign your work around sustainability, transition into leadership that aligns with your physiology, and move from survival mode into intentional impact. It examines 5 domains where you can perform without collapse: financial stability, income reliability, structural readiness, identity and authority, and nervous system regulation. Burnout often appears when one or more of these domains become unstable. So the solution is not simply rest. The solution is redesign. It's not about escaping work. It's about restoring freedom inside how you lead. When the nervous system stabilizes, direction becomes clear, purpose becomes visible, and impact expands. If burnout is biological, then recovery must be structural. That means protecting sleep, creating recovery windows, designing sustainable environments, and learning regulation practices not as luxuries, but as infrastructure. For many professionals, this is the moment they begin redesigning their lives, not abandoning ambition, but refining it. If something in this conversation resonates with you, if you feel successful but exhausted, if you sense your next chapter requires a different foundation, I invite you to explore the Freedom Framework. Not as a solution, but as a starting point for clarity. Burnout is not random. It is information. Information that something in the system, internally or externally, requires redesign. The question is not how much more can I endure? The question is what would sustainability actually require? From me to you, and as always, world peace through inner peace.